Welcome back to The Dark Side with Verity, the show where we bring on guests to share their stories. Stories from the darkest of places, which allows light to come back in. Welcome to The Dark Side with Verity and Trina.
Hello.
We're going to start with a breath because all of this always requires it. We need to drop into our bodies because we just laugh. Closing down our eyes, we'll take one breath together. Big inhale through the nose and slowly out. Maybe let's do two more. Breathe it in. One more big breath in. Let it all go. Welcome.
Hi, everyone. My name is Trina and I run James Boutique, which is in Parap, and it's also an online store. I've just started designing my own label, which is really exciting.
Why is it called James Boutique?
Because James is my firstborn child. He's actually a fluffy multi Shih Tzu who is, yes, my firstborn child. And yeah, so that's where James started. You know how people name their businesses after their children. And now I have 3.
The family's growing.
Imagine that. 3 multi Shih Tzus. It's a dream. Highly recommend.
Unfortunately, they couldn't make it today.
Very busy. Very, very busy today.
The funniest part is you've been making YouTube videos. You were the first person that I remember making them.
Please
and
don't
I
bring
was,
that up.
why? I loved it. Number 1 fan.
Me just every week. Hi, V.
Hey, girl.
This is how you make brownies. I know. It's so much fun, but at the same time, it's a lot of work.
Yeah.
Mm.
Content is.
Yes, correct.
But we're going to make it fun this year.
Yes, we are. 2026, the year of content.
I don't
Eating.
know, me neither. Okay, good.
Yeah, and I would have been a child, so.
That's true. So I should probably remember more.
No. We're not going to remember that.
God.
Yeah.
Okay, let's say we...
It's a blur.
Like, let's just make it up.
No, no. I think my first memory is that,
Like, I'm like, what is she going to say?
I have no idea, actually. I think no, because I would have known you way before then. The first time I went out clubbing, because I was 16. So.
Yeah, okay, businesswoman.
Businesswoman.
She was in lingerie.
This is a very, very small outfit. Succeed.
Hey, lady.
Oh, I don't even know. How did we meet? Anyway, we met through my older brother, and I'm probably going to say your younger sister.
Yeah.
Definitely. In like a group setting.
Yeah, it would have been a party.
Yes.
Okay, we definitely would have met at a party and you would have been way too young.
Absolutely.
But anyway, we're here now.
Yeah. What is that like?
I've watched you.
20 years later.
Whoa.
No, just kidding. Just outed myself
Wild.
on the internet.
Oh
Yeah, I
my
know.
goodness.
Mm.
Okay, wow. I'm like blown away now. That's the time. And what was your with James Boutique?
Let's stop talking about.
I was like, let's just go back
talk
to
about that.
business. Wild. Okay, James Boutique. When did you first know that you wanted to be in fashion and have your own store?
I don't know about my own store, but the first time that I ever wanted to work in some sort of like fashion industry, I would have been 6, 7.
Whoa.
Yeah, Mum used to have a lot of fashion magazines at home, and I remember, reading Mary Claire or Vogue or whatever magazine she had, and yeah, I was like, I wanted to work at Vogue.
Straight up there.
Yeah, here I am designing instead, which is pretty cool still.
So
Yeah.
cool. The whole process of, like, you've always been very fashionable.
Thank you, Verity.
And in Darwin, it's definitely a standout because being fashionable in Darwin, I personally find it more challenging.
It is definitely, because a lot of people would always be like, oh, you're always overdressed, or yeah, why are you wearing
Yeah.
where did you get that? Or, I
Yeah.
would get a lot of, I definitely got a lot of compliments, but there was always that, that feeling of you're being a bit too much,
Yeah.
which you're never.
No.
But yeah, you'd always like, I don't know, it was weird. I would get a lot of, not compliments, sorry, I would get a lot of comments about you're always wearing something weird, and now I'm a little bit older. I don't really care. And I
No.
love it. I love being weird, and I love different, but at the same time, I will repeat an outfit over and over and over again.
Okay, this is really good to hear because I wear the same thing. Right, I'm going to get all your fashion tips.
Well, like, I mean, if you find something that you love and it's easy and you feel comfortable and you feel cute in it, just wear it again.
Isn't it wild that things that you think when you're younger are you think too much or my clothing is too much, then that becomes your literal superpower gift that you now bring to the world.
Yeah, well, like, it's bizarre. I do even find myself, like, still suppressing it a little bit. Yeah, I'm definitely going to be 2026, the year of not being suppressed.
Conservative is out the window.
Out. But, like, I don't know, it's hard to explain, because sometimes, you want to wear your active wear and you want to be comfy, but you still can be comfy and not wear active wear.
Yeah, I've got to really get out of that phase.
So I love active wear. Yeah, but
It works for every occasion for me.
Especially in Darwin, like, I actually had a young girl come in today and she grabbed a pair of the kitten heels. And she's like, oh, I just wish we could wear heels. And I was like, why don't you wear heels? And she's like, where am I going to wear them? And I was like, and I thought about it a little bit and I was like, well, I wear heels to work, not big heels anymore. She's like, oh, I don't go out. It got me thinking, like, where would you, like, up here, where would you wear a pair of kitten heels? And then I was like, you can wear them anywhere.
I'm like,
You just
surely
have
anywhere.
to want to wear them and just wear them. And she was like, okay, crazy lady. And then she left.
That I used to never wear because flats weren't fashionable years ago.
Yeah.
And
even now when I put them on, I'm like, oh. I mean, it's comfortable, but at the same time, I'm like, oh. So when kitten heels started coming out, I was like, yes. And platforms, I'm like, yes.
Yeah. Platforms have been my favorite.
Rinse and repeat. I was doing a fit check this morning on Instagram stories, and I am wearing the same outfit as my last fit check, just a different color.
Perfect.
Yeah, I know, but it was like, oh, back again. Shock horror. She's wearing the Bellini platforms.
If it works.
And they're super comfy.
Okay, and I'm going to keep talking about the business for a bit because, one, it's inspiring that you've actually got a business, especially in fashion, because so many people think about it or talk about it, but you've done it. And now that you've done it, what are the things that you wish you knew earlier?
Care what other people think. I know it's so cliche and it's so easy to say that, but it's so true.
Yeah.
Like, if I didn't care, yep, it's out of control. But yes, I do care. Yeah, that's probably it.
Yeah.
And to not try to control everything, and definitely just not start when you're not ready. All the things that people say, it's so true, and it's so funny to, like, want to say them again because you're like, oh, she just sounds like another Instagram reel.
But
it's true.
When people would say that when you're younger, you're like, whatever. Now you just go, oh, okay, they were all very wise. All the cliches are true.
Yeah, and it's quite annoying. Especially when you start to, like, have those aha moments and you're like, ugh, I'm that person now.
I have become that.
Yeah, it's
But
good
then you
though.
understand and you can realize when, because I know for me, those things will still pop up where I go, oh, should I do that? Doesn't really matter. I'm like, okay, I've had that thought, but I'm still going to do it anyway now.
All the time, posting on Instagram, or like you just like looking at yourself, or oh, what if this? Who cares? Even if that person thinks that,
Yeah.
it's really none of. Here it is again, another cliche. It's really none of your business. Also, like you said the other day, you actually don't even know what they're really thinking, ever. Even if they tell you, it still could be a lie. So why care?
And you look back at all the time, you're like, wow, I've worried about a lot of nothing for
Yeah.
a long time.
No wonder we're so tired all the time, thinking about other people. And for what? Almost said World War III.
Just feel a little self-sabotage.
Self-sabotaging over here.
And with your business, now that you've done it, would there be anything that you would change? I love that you have to think about this because this means like no.
No. I think so. No, I don't think. Definitely be putting in like procedures and policies. Yep. Doing that. I watched I listened to a podcast, Grace Beverly, and she was talking about, one of like the things that she would have done. And it was the policies and procedures, and like writing them as you're going through them, as you're like challenging them and whatnot. And I was like, oh, that would have been so helpful 5 years ago, 10 years ago, however many years ago it was that I needed to start writing procedures.
Yes.
Yeah. Yep.
That I feel quite called out because that's been on my list for the past year. And I even got taught how to do it. She's like, just make a Loom video, talk it through as you're doing it. I've not made one yet, but I will start.
Same. I just send Shopify links. How do you do this? Here's a Shopify link. It's terrible. We will 2026, the year of procedure.
Yep, it's happening.
The year of the horse. The procedures.
It is. It's the 1 year. So it's everything's starting. All of the foundations are now being planted.
Oh.
See, all the messy stuff is done. We just were figuring that out. And now
It's time.
all in alignment, step-by-step procedures.
Makes sense. Makes sense after the blood moon.
All of the things.
All of the things.
And can you tell us about your designing? What's the process? How did that come about?
I've wanted to do it like for a very long time. It was like I'd start and then it'd be too hard. And then I'd be like, oh, I don't have the funding. Oh, I'll keep doing this. So push off. And then like one day I was just like, just get it done. And now I've been avoiding it again. But I did some mood boarding today. So hopefully there will be some new stuff out soon.
Heard it here first.
Yeah, it's just finding someone that would make your ideas, because that's hard too, because a lot of the times you think, I want to make this, and people are like, okay, they can't do it. You need a tech pack. You need all these things that you didn't know that you needed. You could have just said, oh, I want to make this shirt. And they're like, okay, well, where's the tech pack? And you're like, I know what you're talking about.
I don't know what a tech pack is.
So anyway,
So-
that's for another.
I was like, well, I want to know now. Like a pattern?
Yeah, so it's like the pack that you give to someone who's about to make your clothes, and it has all the patterns, all the information essentially about said outfit. Yeah, you don't think about those costs or thinking about having to get someone to do that. And then finding a manufacturer, finding fabric that works, doing samples, shipping, sizing. Yeah, there's so much. And then especially if you want to make something that's not normal or like not basic. Me just say like, I would like to add ostrich feathers, and they're like, please stop. Please stop messaging us.
So I would like feathers around here.
I love ostrich feathers. Or like sequins, or just, anything that's not your common fabric.
Yeah.
Everyone's like, oh, it's too hard. Well, not everyone, I shouldn't say that. You need to find someone that's like wanting to do that.
I guess they then also need to have the creative passion for it. Or is it just like,
No, it's just like practicality and how
Okay.
hard it is. Yeah. So they'll be like, you can't do that. Why? Make it
I have
happen.
a dream?
It's also, you know what it reminds me of? When you get an architect and a builder. Yeah.
Yeah, I know.
Or like, someone who's like, I drew this, and they're like, you can't make that.
That's actually not possible.
Why?
Well, make it happen.
We can't structurally do that. Get it done. Yeah.
There's always
that's
a
the same
way.
thing. Similar like that. Yeah.
And what was the inspiration behind your first designs and collection?
So I love a matching set.
Same.
Love a matching set. So easy. I wanted something a little bit more like elevated but still casual. So, you can still wear a pair of heels with it. And then I've got the James across here for that little bit of quirkiness.
Yeah.
Yeah. Just, it's like, a simple outfit for myself to wear every day.
Well, that's
Is why I
perfect.
just
Yeah. But that's why most people do stuff. It's like,
Mm.
what were you needing? And that's why it's created. And
Yeah.
that's why it then becomes successful because it's actually a need.
Yeah, well, I wanted something that was like a nicer fabric that was affordable as well, because you can get 100% cotton t-shirts, but they can get up to around the 200 mark, and that's why we just wanted to have something that was a little bit more accessible, and a tailored pant, and that's under $100 is pretty.
Yeah.
Mm.
I've worn mine heaps.
Yeah.
I have the white set.
It's just it's something that I wanted that was, because you get your matching set and it's a little bit more like relaxed, flowy linen kind of
Yeah.
situation. But yeah, I just wanted something a little bit more structured but still looked casual.
As I'm
Yeah.
thinking now, I've worn it out so many times because of the structure of the shorts.
Yeah.
Because you can wear it with heels
Mhm.
and like a different top, or I've worn the matching
Yeah.
set. So it has actually solved a lot of my Darwin going out problems.
Yep. Yeah, it's just easier to have some, like, it's kind of like the capsule wardrobe situation.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay, can you give us some fashion tips now? I come to you for fashion advice. What's your capsule wardrobe look like?
But this is actually funny because, people talk about capsule wardrobes and they think, oh, you need 3 pairs of jeans, 1 pair of, I don't know, tailored dress pants, a skirt, a dress, a white tee, and the list goes on. Trench coat's always in there, a pair of, sneakers, loafers, heels. Very.
That sounds too hard for me already.
Well, it's always like going to be some sort of neutrals so you can mix and match. But it doesn't have to be like that. So I think the main thing you need to find is your style before you create a capsule wardrobe, because there's no point in having 3 pairs of jeans if you don't wear jeans.
So true, like
So-
knowing your body.
So, what's your favorite style of bottoms to wear? Get them in multiple colors or styles, or do you know what I mean? And then
I used to pay my mum out for this,
why?
picking one thing and then she'd buy it in like 4 different colors. But now I realize it's really smart.
Because if you love it, you're going to wear it. And it just makes it easier so you can like mix and match. It doesn't have to match essentially, but like you can pair it with 1 or 2 of the other items, so you can make multiple outfits out of, but it doesn't have to be neutral colors. Like you always see, it's always like brown, navy, grays. But that's what I mean. So you need to find your style, and then you can start to build a capsule wardrobe from that.
Which feels so much easier you saying that, because I'm like, now I've got to go find like a white tee, 3 jeans and a trench coat. Like that's not even a
No.
thing in my world.
Like, when are you going to wear a trench coat?
Never.
Even if you go somewhere cold.
No.
So that would be my tip, would be to find your style, which can be difficult
Very.
because, you people just go on Pinterest and they're like, oh, I like that. And it's like, what do you actually like about that picture? Do you like the texture? Do you like the way it looks? Do you like the person that's wearing it?
Yes.
Because a lot of the times that you will gravitate to someone that you think is attractive.
Or like your ideal body.
Yes, correct. That's not what we're looking for.
Very called out.
I think like when you look at something on Pinterest, like look at the picture. So for example, say there's like for me, like I love ostrich feathers.
Yeah.
So I'm like, so that means I like a statement, something fluffy, you know? So if I see something that has those things in it, I know I'm going to want to wear it because they're like little things that I can tick off to say that I like. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
So,
Yeah.
you know, like I like a tailored shirt. So if I
Yeah.
buy myself a tailored shirt, I know I'm going to wear it.
Yeah. Yeah.
Whereas sometimes, you know, you can look at a Pinterest picture and you're like, oh, yeah, I love that outfit. And you recreate it, but it's not you. You're just wanting to be that person.
Yeah.
Yeah. Does that make sense?
Very much, because now I realize when I'm looking at things and then I go and try them on, I'm like, oh, this is not what I want.
No, because you want to be
It doesn't
that
look good on
person.
me. Yeah.
No. But this is the other thing. Like, you got to play dress ups. Don't do it mid-period. I was sending my sister pictures of my outfits that I was putting together. And she's like, stop. It was not a fashionista
You've gone on
moment.
a tangent.
Yeah. Put the phone down, go to bed. But yeah, like you've got to try your things on. Like you've got to try and find things that you like. And the only way you're going to do that is by trying things on, unfortunately.
Yeah. Because, well, for me, having like no boobs for so long and then I had boobs, I still don't know
How to dress them.
how to dress them.
Whoa.
What are we doing here?
Yeah. Yeah, it's you've just like you've got to put in the time. It's like anything. If you want to have
Yes.
like a style or a good wardrobe or know what outfits you're going to wear, you're going to have to put a little bit of time aside.
Okay.
Yeah. I mean, sometimes I don't and I freak out and have anxiety about what I'm going to wear, which is ridiculous.
Everything comes out of the wardrobe,
Yeah,
rips out.
and
You're
you're like,
like,
what are you're not wearing that. Stop. Relax. Or you're like laying there at night. Like, I don't know if anyone else does that, but I do. And
yes.
yeah, if you've got your go-to couple of outfits that can really get you out of that situation.
I feel like that's what every girl needs, isn't it? At least have like 2 or 3 comfortable outfits. So no matter where you are in your cycle, you're like, this is going to be the go-to.
And yeah, just finding things that you like on you
Yeah.
and I mean, that's going to have to be as well a little bit of like self-love because you can't just put something on and be like,
Yeah, that's,
you know,
body
because you
positivity.
don't look like the person in the Pinterest picture, who is also doing some extravagant pose, you know, and has like a cute coffee and a newspaper. No, you don't. I mean, you can be her if you want to be her. You can do whatever you want.
I love those. Remember when I forgot her name, but I was following her for ages. She would do poses and like her at exactly the same time and put her body into a pose and then she would sit normally. And she's like, that's just the difference.
Yeah, it's just posing because nobody really looks like that. I mean, there's like 5%, but we don't need to talk about that. We're not here for that. We're just making sure you don't think that you're the Pinterest model.
Yep.
Yeah.
I love that because it actually just sets real standards for you and it forces you to love your own body more. Because when you look in the mirror, then you're going, okay, this is how I look. This looks good on me rather than it doesn't look like that.
Correct.
Okay. I'm getting tips here for me.
This is all for me.
Thanks for joining us, guys.
And I'm out. I'll be here next Wednesday. Yeah, if you find the things that you like, enjoy, feel comfortable in, yeah.
And how has your body positivity journey gone?
It's been a wild ride. Body positivity. Still battling that. I don't know if that'll ever be. Actually, no, it will be. It will be. One day. Tomorrow.
Yeah. Tomorrow.
Yeah. I've come a long, long way.
Yeah, well, we did bodybuilding together. What a time.
You mean we just got super skinny together?
Yeah.
You mean we starved for 3 months?
We starved, got really skinny, put bikinis on and jumped on stage.
Terrible tan. Terrible tan. Yeah, that was an experience. No shade to anyone that does that, because that's a lot of hard work. But yeah, it definitely was a trend.
Yeah. And I think it's definitely shifted now of people doing it a lot healthier than what
Absolutely.
we were doing it
Yeah.
at the time.
Absolutely. And I don't think it's as trendy anymore.
No.
That was definitely a trend.
Yeah. It was a real like.
Unless it's just we've grown out of it
Yeah.
and it's still happening in the younger.
It's still definitely happening,
Is
but
it?
I think that people now have a different mindset. Like the whole world has shifted to what's healthy, and because the first one we were taking like testosterone tablets and like all
It
of
was
these
out of control.
all of these drinks that tasted like pure sugar.
Fish and broccoli. But
Oh.
I remember just like swallowing it. The fish, that is, just have like eating this white fish and just downing it with water.
Who for you, who is an amazing cook and loves food,
Was just eating fish cooked in a pan with no like oil or anything. Yuck.
yeah, it was. I look back, remember saying to my sister, "Oh yeah, remember I did that? It was so fun." She's like,
For who?
"You were so miserable. You were annoying. You were a pain in the ass, like bringing your own little lunchbox everywhere."
Still hating yourself too. Like,
yeah,
I look gross. Bruh.
the best. I would say the best. The smallest you've ever been, but still hating on that.
And I just can't believe how many people were like, "Oh my God, you look amazing." I look at those photos and I just look like I hadn't eaten in 40 years. They're just gaunt. No strength.
Like now our bodies look way better.
That was, I mean, everybody was skinny then.
Yeah, it's true.
Mm.
People say that the skinny trend is like coming back. I don't think that's a thing. I think everyone now just loves their body more.
Yeah, I think it's kind of like trying to come back, but
No, is it?
but I don't know how successful it would be.
Yeah, I'm like pushing against it.
Yeah, I think it's more if you're, again, it's like what's in your
Yeah, that's
algorithm,
true.
I guess.
Yeah. We're so determined by that, isn't it? What you search, then that's what you see more of. The content that people want to see, how do you record the content and how does it translate? Because I know what I watch. Sometimes I wonder why I'm watching this stuff, but
Same.
it's entertaining. Like, what are
Is it 'cause you
your
wanna
main reels?
Is it because you want to do that? Like, do you think that's what it is? Like, you watch that person and that's what the life you want to have? Or
Maybe.
it's kind of weird, isn't it?
Because a lot of them are very aesthetically pleasing, and I
So
think that I'm going to strive to be that, but I'm not.
You're
like,
type B.
Yeah, I'm definitely type B. There is no way that I'm going to be that person.
You don't know. You could change.
But I don't reckon at this age.
Do you want to? Do you really want to be a type A?
No, nah, I couldn't.
You can't because you're a type A.
It's actually not possible.
That's not in the cards for you.
Whereas you,
What? I don't know. I feel like I'm a type B.
but you have more type A.
Is it just I'm a type B because I was tired?
Yeah, because I saw this the other day. You're definitely, I would say you're type A,
So crazy.
but like a little bit B2. A1 and B2.
There's actually something wrong with you. Clinically proven, actually.
Because you're very like structured, organized. You are though.
When? Fake news.
I think you are like definitely both.
Yeah. I think maybe a type B from like Burnout.
Yeah.
Does that make sense?
Well, okay. You do a lot. You have a full-time job and you run a business
Yes.
with staff,
Yes.
have 3 dogs,
Yes.
a husband.
Yes. That serves itself.
That's a busy life.
Doesn't feel busy. It feels like I do. No.
I got time.
Yeah, I don't know. Time doesn't exist.
Good.
I've been saying that a lot lately.
Good.
Just telling everybody time doesn't exist. Well, I mean, you only really can do what you can do. And I have been telling that to myself lately. I used to try and do so many things in like 1 hour. And this is where I think after doing like a lot of trauma work, I'm realizing like I am going into that type A lifestyle where it's like I can see how a plan would actually work as opposed to
Yeah. And having structure actually allows you to be more relaxed and be in your feminine.
but because before when I was going through burnout, I don't know what you would call it, burnout, trauma, all those things.
I'm like, tell me more.
Yeah, it was like I was scattered. I couldn't the procrastination, all of the, common trying to get everything done at once as opposed to doing one thing on the weekend or doing, just cleaning out one drawer. You don't have to do the whole house. So that, I had all these ADHD symptoms, did a bit of trauma work. A lot of them have fallen away.
Isn't it wild?
Yeah, it's
We
bizarre. Like,
have all these tendencies, and as soon as you know how to regulate your body, you're like, oh, it's actually not a thing anymore.
Clinically told I had ADHD, does some trauma work, doesn't have ADHD symptoms anymore. I'm not saying ADHD, like I'm not a scientist or anything like that. But it has been said that, you pick up habits or things to help you like work through those traumas or work through those feelings that do have ADHD like tendencies.
Yeah. Our body is like going to protect us.
Yeah, OCD. Like, sometimes those things do come back, and that's when I know that I need to work on, regulating myself again because they're coming back.
And this,
all right, Patricia. 7 personalities just having a conversation in my head all the time. Like, no. We'll think about that later. We're doing something right now. You don't have to go over there and do that. We're doing this now.
Stay focused.
Yeah, correct. So, I don't know. Maybe I am type A. Maybe I'm type B. Who knows? C, D.
You're a type.
I'm a type.
Our body will protect us because we have coping mechanisms that actually work for us because it allows you to get your work done or do all the stuff or
you benefit from
build a business and get to this point. But then you realize there's probably an easier way for your body.
It doesn't have to be hard.
Yeah.
You don't have everything, like you tell yourself something's hard, it's going to be hard. I mean, yes.
Our bodies are they listen to our mind.
Yeah, your words are spells. And I'm a witch. It's true though. Makes me mad. Where was this conversation when I was like 7? Although, look, I probably wouldn't have listened to any of this. So what do they say? Like, you can be told something your whole life and it will take whatever. You'll only hear it when you're ready to hear it.
100%.
Which is extremely frustrating.
Like, I wish I knew this earlier, but it probably wouldn't have made any difference.
Yeah, we probably did know this.
True. But we still were like, no, don't eat that. Just eat broccoli.
Yuck.
You need carbs to have energy.
Hungry.
No, I don't.
You don't need carbs. Low carb diets are good. If you're stationary, you don't want to pick anything up.
If you don't, you slept a lot during that time.
Yeah, I don't sleep as much anymore. It's because I'm so tired because I hadn't had a carbohydrate in weeks. And everyone's like, no, low carb, you're a woman.
Whoa.
Well, I eat so many carbs. Like, I'm Asian.
Your body can eat rice.
It's meant to be eating rice. And they're like, no, don't do that. Have sweet potato. Only a little bit.
Measure it.
Yeah, I think it was like half a cup. It's over now.
It is. And with all when you say trauma work, like what have you been doing and how have you been feeling and when did this all start?
Lots of things. Yeah. Breathwork, journaling, EFT padding. What's that one? The eye thing? Anyway.
Rapid eye movement.
Yeah, rapid eye movement. La, 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 la. That?
One.
Yeah. Also, like a lot of
compassion.
And then I went and did a retreat. And I was like, yeah, I feel good. And then ADHD. And then I have done breathwork with V. And I've also done, like the EFT padding.
hypnosis, timeline therapy, inner child work.
I don't have that throat pushing anxiety ever anymore.
So good.
Yeah, it's so good because like you don't realize how much that takes toll on your body and your mind because it's all you think about all the time. And it's like, how do I get rid of it? Why is it there? And then it even creates it even more.
It gives it more power because you're like, I need to get rid of this now.
And
so
then,
it's
you
like,
you'd be like, I'm journaling. I'm not anxious. You are.
I'm not anxious.
Yeah, no, bish. So then I got some help. Didn't just, sit there and do affirmations. I actually got some help.
Yeah.
Which, yeah, would highly recommend to anyone to get some sort of help.
Even if
you don't need it.
Yeah, I was going to say. We can just forget what makes us feel good.
Yeah.
And sometimes you need to
you don't
be
even know.
forced to sit in a room and breathe or meditate or journal or be out of your own space.
But like sometimes you don't even know that you need it. And then it's too late.
Because you're on autopilot.
Yeah.
You just like, I've got to get this done. And then it leads to burnout. And then you're like, how did I end up here?
And then like people are like, what do you mean? You didn't even like, I didn't even know that you had problems.
Yeah, no one would have known.
Told you, there's like 7 people talking in my head at once. Don't let them know. Don't let them know that you're sad. Keep it inside.
You're good. Put on another mask.
It's fine. They don't need to know. Why do you care? So yeah, that's me. Crazy.
We're all crazy.
Absolutely. If you're not, you're still crazy.
You're lying.
We can see you. I used to be you.
Now I'm just crazy out loud. I used to pretend I wasn't you.
Our closest family members will tell us different. Verity and I are just like, what do you mean?
You're good.
Jess and Lucy a lot. Help.
The younger ones are more wise.
Yeah.
They were wiser younger.
Tell them that.
We love you.
You're not wise. Used to have lots to learn. Young little ones.
But they still do follow like the patterns that we've been through.
Jess will not agree with that.
I don't have
I
that.
do see some of them. But I cannot tell her.
No, you can't tell them.
No, I know. Because I wouldn't have been able to be told either. France probably was there like, this is, you don't know who I am.
You don't know me. I know everything.
Yeah.
And then you get older, you're like,
I still don't know anything.
Cool.
Yeah. Definitely gotten over that. I know everything. And I do know nothing.
And know that nobody knows anything. That's the coolest
cool
part.
Is that? You're like, what do you mean you don't know?
We're all just cruising around, learning.
Just either pretending or doing our best.
Giving it a crack.
Giving it a crack, yeah. Learning.
It's fun though. It takes the pressure off. Because then you're like, nobody knows. So if I just do my thing, well, then it's my thing and it's fine. It's fun.
Or like someone's done it before.
Yeah.
So there's data and research and there's a path. Owning a boutique I'm not the first person.
Yeah. They said get clothes.
Yeah,
they said give a pattern.
There's like I'm not the first person to have Shopify. So there's enough information out there for anyone to do anything now.
It's true, isn't it? There's actually no reason to not try.
Correct.
To do it. I hate the word try.
Yeah, try is probably not. I mean,
just do it.
Just try.
Yeah. Give it a go.
Give it a go. Yeah. Because, what's the worst thing that could happen? It doesn't work.
Yeah.
I mean, that's big coming from me because I'd be like, it doesn't work. So say, for example, it doesn't work out. You could just do it again. Or do it better.
Yeah.
Learn from your mistakes.
You're only going to learn by doing what I'm only going to learn by doing it.
Mm-hmm.
Anyone could tell me anything of that. No, I'll try.
Yeah. Or just give it a shot.
Yes.
Yeah. Because everyone's experience is going to be different too. Everyone learns differently. Everyone has different access to different people. I think another one. Another one is like there's enough for everyone. I've had to really listen to this. Like I still sometimes I'm like, meh. No, there is literally, there's how many people in the world? I don't know. But
8 billion.
something like that.
Just made that up.
Someone like, everyone's going to be doing something that you're doing, or, you know, I remember like one of the shops would get like the same brand as me or whatever. I'm like, you know, it's such a small place. You're completely different demographics.
Yeah.
Like, I am me, they are them. You know, you're not going to attract the same people.
No. And think about you shop online, there's so many. You could look at any website. But I think because we've now online, like you think that, say if it was followers, you're like, oh, I've got 10,000 followers. But like when you put 10,000 people in a room, that's a lot of people.
200 people is a lot of people.
So if you think
40 people.
Yeah.
When we had 40 people in here, it was out of control. There's so many people. Get out, please.
But our
There's
perception
no space.
changes when it's
If it's
online,
like, oh, you've
doesn't
only
it?
got, you know, 2,000 followers. Bro, that's a lot of people. And
Yes.
if they're engaged.
Like, okay, and then talk about the events that you've had here.
Oh, we had a event release to drop our sets. That was fun. There was just a lot of chatting,
Shopping.
drinking, eating, cake, cute pics. It was great.
Yeah.
All of our like customers, friends, family. It was really good. And then we recently did a Galentine's Day event,
Cute.
which was making a phone charm, which was really cute with Mimi made.
And was that all of your clientele?
So yeah, there was a ticketed event.
Amazing.
Yeah, it was good. I think we'll do more. We've got, well, Misha and I have been talking about doing more, which will be good.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's nice to have a bit more of a community and do little events because we have the space, so we might as well.
And having the connection, because then you see, like, I always love seeing what other people wear.
Mm-hmm.
So, oh, you're matching that with that. And if you're chatting with people sitting in a room beading,
yeah. Oh,
like it gives you time.
Yeah, and it's also, you know, you're doing something creative with your hands.
Yeah.
You're meeting new people, getting out of your comfort zone a little bit. It's a great way to meet people too. Like some of the girls were talking about how, like, you know, they're not from Darwin, so, you know, the only people they know are people from work.
Yeah.
So it was good for them to meet each other and make friends. And
because as you get older,
we don't go out.
No.
We don't do anything. It's too hot.
And everyone has like social working, social anxiety. There's like a whole range of reasons.
That's why there was only 12 people. But I think
12 is a good number.
It was a good number. Yeah. Everyone was like involved. Didn't feel too crowded.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was good. It was a nice little event.
Love. And because this is called The Dark Side with Verity, what is one of your darkest, most pivotal moments in life that's changed the trajectory of your life, good or bad?
The darkest?
You'd also have dark humor too. I love that you have to think about this.
Yeah, I mean, I would have to say it was reaching out to my trauma coach.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then, actually, no. So after that, it would have been. So after doing work with him and actually telling him the truth. That would probably be the most pivotal point in my life.
Which is huge because if you have a busy mind, if you like things to be a certain way, or if you like to have perceived control, when you chat with someone, it's almost like you can solve the problem and tell them what they want to hear before.
Yeah, that's what he said. He's like, yeah, just talking about things isn't enough sometimes because sometimes you're not telling the truth. And I was like, yeah, so I told the truth and it was the best thing I've ever done.
Yay. Like that sort of stuff when the body
feels safe enough to actually say it out loud.
Because it can be a blind spot, or you can think that you've done the work, or
I was like, he doesn't need to know about that.
Yeah,
it's fine. I've worked on that. It's good. It's gone. Doesn't exist.
I've locked that box away.
But now it's like
done.
Yeah. So that would have been actually being safe enough to say like those things out loud and then working on them
It takes courage
Yeah.
to do self-work. It's the best thing you can do. Sometimes the hardest, but it's so worth it because you feel free. You feel like you again.
It just like, I don't know how to explain it. It creates more space in your body.
Yes.
That makes sense.
Yes. I say it all the time. Yes.
I do. Me like, I don't know what that means, but that's what I wanted to say.
Well, if we say if you're like letting go of stuff all the time, you can't actually let go particularly, but you can create more space in your body because you can't change the past.
No.
So if it feels more spacious, your body's going to feel lighter. It's going to feel easier.
But that's the other thing too. Like, the past is only there when you bring it to the present. And the same with the future. The future, like, it's only now.
Yeah.
That's what I mean when time doesn't exist.
Time doesn't exist.
Yeah, it's like, I don't know, it's weird. Ever since I started thinking that, and obviously did all my trauma work as well, let's be real, guys. It's not the only thing. It's given me that space to even notice when, like, if you're having an argument with someone or you have the capacity to like slow down and not take it personally, or they're yelling again, well, let's let them yell then. And in your mind, you're like, but it's so weird. Like, I don't know how to explain it, but it's definitely done wonderful things. And that's probably why I started my clothing line, because I had the space. Whereas before I was like, meh. Yeah. And I couldn't do it because afraid of failure and all those wonderful things.
And how can you be creative?
There was no creative space left in me at all.
No, it's too busy like running from thing to thing and not actually doing what you want to do.
Yeah. Not being able to actually slow down. Yeah.
Now it just goes slow.
Yeah, now I'm just like,
I'll just cruise through here.
Yeah. Oh, well, I didn't get that done. But it's not like
tomorrow.
It's not like when you didn't get something done, so you beat yourself up. But it's like, you couldn't have got that done anyway, you crazy person. Where it's like, okay, I'll just do this one thing and then tomorrow I'll do this. Or, realizing when you're frustrated or angry and then trying to do said task, for example, content, don't do that. Because it's not authentic either. So you like look at yourself in there and you're like, look how mad you are. Because James ate your lip gloss.
Annoyed that you get to make content for your own business. It's like,
well, he did eat my lip gloss and I was pissed off. And he'd also been like just taking things and I was just on edge. And then I went home, had to sleep, came back the next day. Whereas before,
just push through,
push through, and then be pissed off because it wasn't what I wanted, and then go lay down and be sad. But no, now I know how to regulate my emotions.
Yeah.
Who would have thought? I can park things and
still move through life.
Yeah, and not be a psychopath.
Yeah.
Because I didn't get something done.
If you could give advice to your younger self or a life mantra that you live by.
Well, I would tell my younger self to go to therapy. And I would also tell my younger self, just do it. If you want to do something, get it. Like, just, you can do it. Like, yeah.
I love that.
And then, I guess if I had a mantra at the moment, it's you can do it.
You can do it.
You are smart enough. You can do it.
Yeah. You've done it.
There is more to do. Like we were talking about before, it's not like you're not reinventing the wheel, or it's not like you can learn these things. Yeah. You just have to give yourself the time and capacity to be able to do it, which means you have to do trauma work. No, it means you have to be patient with yourself and not beat yourself up when you can't do something, and you just try again.
Love. Yeah. Thank you.
No, thank you.
Thanks for coming on the pod. There'll be more.
That is a wrap. The Dark Side with Verity. Thank you for joining and being here to support our guests as they move, shift and share through real transformation, sharing their stories from the darkest of places, allowing you to see their light. This is where the change will happen. You know the drill. Like, share, chat about it, connect with us. We're here for more and you know it.